day carrying a heavy, unexplainable weight on your chest. Imagine hearing voices that no one else around you can hear, or feeling scared, empty, or hopeless without knowing the reason why. This is the real daily life of millions of people living with mental illness. Sadly, many people still misunderstand, thinking it is just sadness, mood swings, or something a person can simply get over. But the truth is, mental illness is complex and it happens for clear scientific reason. I have spent weeks studying reports from the World Health Organization (WHO) and thorough psychological journals. Every point I share today is based on facts, research, and reliable professional information. Hi, and good evening, everyone. Today, I am going to deliver an informative speech on the topic causes of mental illness. My name is Nurina Aisha binti Ahmad Rizwan. I'm from LG242A. So first, let us clearly understand what actually is mental illness. Mental illness refers to a wide range of health conditions that affect our thinking, feelings, mood, and behavior. It changes how a person acts, reacts, or relates to others and their surroundings. Simply put, it is a health condition that directly affects our mind, emotions, and how we live. It is not just temporary sadness or bad mood. It involves real change in how our brain works and functions. Before we go into the causes, let us look at three very important facts. First, mental illness is a real medical health condition, just like diabetes, asthma, or heart disease. It is not imaginary, it is not a choice, and it is definitely not a weakness. Second, it lasts much longer than temporary sadness or stress. Feeling and sometimes is normal, but mental illness stays and affects you continuously unless you get proper understanding or treatment. Third, it directly affects daily life, work, and relationships. It makes simple things like studying, working, or talking to people feel very heavy and difficult. Now, let us come to the main part. What actually causes mental illness? Based on research, there are three main groups of causes. First, biological factors and brain chemistry. Genetic family history. If your family members have mental illness, risks increase by 40%. This means our genes make us more or less sensitive. Brain chemicals. Imbalance of chemicals like serotonin or dopamine directly change mood and thinking, leading to depression or schizophrenia. Brain structure and physical injury also play a big role. Damage from accident can change emotional control forever. Second, environmental trauma and life experience. Childhood trauma, negative experience. Those who face abuse, neglect, or family conflict when young have 5 times higher risks later in life. Growing up in unsafe, poor, or unstable environment teach the brains to always stay in fear mood. Serious loss, separation, or bad relationships are also strong triggers. Third, daily psychological stress. Pressure from work, school, finance, or society. When stress stays high for too long, the mind and body get exhausted and break down. Also, personality and thinking patterns. People who are too self-critical or always hide feelings are affected much more easily. In short, mental illness rarely comes from one single thing. It is usually a mix of biology plus life experience plus daily pressure all together. To summarize everything we have learned, mental illness happens due to a combination of factors: biological factors and brain chemistry, environmental, trauma and life experience, daily psychological stress. Most important message today: mental health is equally important as physical health. We never judge or blame someone for having a fever, diabetes or asthma. So we must not judge or blame people facing mental illness either. Instead of judging, we should understand and support. Understanding the causes removes fear and stigma and brings hope to everyone who is struggling. Thank you everyone for your listening. I hope this page helps you understand better about mental illness and its causes. Thank you.